I mean, it's not cocky to say that you expect to win a championship, you know? We would be disappointed not to win a championship, and that's the truth. And that's just the standard that we've set for ourselves. Same thing with academics. We'd be disappointed not to be one of the best academic teams in the school in America East. It's just the standard that we have, not just to say, oh, UMaine's great, but just because those are the kind of people that you have on this team. They want to be the best at everything.
I think last year it was a new thing for our team. You know, our players on our team had never experienced that before. It was always we were the underdogs and kind of surprised people. Last year that was not the case, and this year that won't be the case either. Last year I think we had 3 non-conference home games, and we may have been on the road the whole month of December, it felt like. So this year having more at home will be great for us. It will be great for our fans. And it's great. Our players just love to play at the Cross Center. They love when we get big crowds. They love when the crowds get into the game. They really feed off of that, and it's something really special about that place and how our team feels really confident there.
Support-wise, it's awesome. It's incredible how much of a support from community we get as a basketball program, and we really appreciate every single thing about it, because it's almost like playing 5-on-5, but we still need the 6th player to be on the court, and that's the community for us. And the things they do for us, it's unbelievable. I've never experienced anything like that, and I really appreciate it, and I know my teammates do too.
Our kids really want to be the best they can be, and so in order to do that, you have to play the best, and we really try and challenge them with our non-conference schedule. It's really hard. There's really no easy game on our schedule any year, and especially this year. So we're excited, our players are excited. You know, we want to be ready for conference, and we also want to just challenge ourselves and compete. And I think with a competitive non-conference schedule, that allows us to do that. We're not a 90-point scoring team. You know, we don't go up and down a ton. We like to run, but that's, you know, especially when we're playing in non-conference, we play against teams who are many times more athletic and quicker than us. And if we tried to get in a track meet with them, we would lose. So we like to be really smart offensively in what we do, and I think, you know, because of that, the defense has to play more defense against us. The opponent has to play more defense against us, and then on the other end, it's hard playing defense for a long time. So that being said, I think defensively, our players really have taken pride in that. You know, they really take pride in keeping teams. Having them shoot poorly from the field and limiting them to one shot, and that's an area that I'm hoping we improve on even more this year. Dor, I'm really excited to see her this year. You know, her freshman year she came in and she really just wanted to get everyone in the right spot and just kind of ran the team and, you know, listened to the plays and just kind of made sure everyone was in the same spot. I think last year at the end of the year you kind of saw her do a little bit more offensively, and I think this year she'll even do more.
I feel like this year I can do so much more things than last year. First of all, mentally I'm more prepared and I know much more than I used to know in freshman year and sophomore year. Also, I feel like I really improved my game, and I worked really hard this summer and this past few months. So I'm just gonna try to play my basketball and try to help the team win and get better every day.
You know, she had a great summer representing Israel in the U20s. I think was the 5th leading scorer in the European Championships or something like that. And she's come back in really great shape. I mean, best shape she's been in since she's been at Maine. And she's really become comfortable in calling, you know, being able to call the plays and direct her team without me, which is really exciting. You know, to have a point guard who is so knowledgeable and their IQ is so high, who can also just shoot the ball so well and make great passes. It doesn't happen all the time, and so we're really fortunate to have her.
Honestly, I want to do everything I can to help the team get a 3rd one, but focusing on me, I just want to keep working on what really worked last season for me, but really step up in things that I was not that good or I knew I could be better. So like footwork or like three-point shot wasn't great at the end of the season. So I know those things are gonna help me get to the next level.
You know, we've talked a lot with Blanca. You know, I think she can become more efficient, you know, and we've talked a lot about adding different aspects to her game, you know, posting up, being able to post up smaller players down low, and she's done a really nice job working on that this summer. I think, you know, to be a consistent three-point shooter, she worked so hard this summer on her footwork to be consistent there. If she's a consistent three-point shooter, she's going to be really, really hard to guard. She's hard to guard anyway, but that was one part of her game that she really wanted to work on this summer. And so, and just being consistent every single day, you know. Blanca, she's a special one, you know. She's one of the best that will ever come out of Maine and wear the blue and white. And so, to challenge her to be consistent and demand that of herself every single day are things we've talked to her about, because she has really high goals, you know, individually and collectively. You know, her goals first and foremost are with our team. You know, she wants our team to be the best that they can be, and if she doesn't get any accolades, she's okay with it as long as our team does well. You know, we're gonna have to grow a lot. You know, we definitely have 3 players who have had a lot of minutes in their 4 years, or 3 or 4 years, Dor, Blanca, and Fani. And we have a lot of players who want to step into those other spots. And so we're gonna have to learn how to play together with new players and just keep getting better. You know, if we can get our team on the same page and different people contributing and that kind of thing, I think we'll be in good shape. We're gonna take our hits. You know, we're gonna have ups and downs, and it's a matter of figuring our way through those downs and making our way to be as strong as we can at the end of the year. I think that experience from last year will help us, and also understanding how important every single game is in conference. You can't have a slip up if you want to host in playoffs, and hosting is so critical. It can't be overstated how critical it is when you get to play at home and sleep in your own bed. So every game's important. I think our conference is getting better. I think we have a lot of strong teams in our conference this year, a lot of really, really good players. So it's going to be a great year.
Find great savings and select from over 160 Ram trucks at Quirk. Need an SUV? Select from over 100 all-wheel drive Jeeps during Jeep Adventure Days. Find your next truck or SUV at Quirk Jeep Ram in Bangor and Belfast.
What motivates us at Casella?
I want to help our customers recycle as much as possible.
Because I care about the environment and how our company impacts our towns.
And at Casella Organics, we find new uses for all sorts of materials.
It's hard work.
But I'm helping people every day.
And that makes me feel like part of the community.
A community I care about. So I do everything I can to sustain the resources of our environment.
Casella, dependable, caring people, part of your community.
Whether you're building a home, garage, or redoing a kitchen, successful projects start with good planning. For help designing and drafting your next project, talk to the helpful sales staff at Hammond Lumber Company. If you need them to, a Hammond sales rep can come out to your home or job site to see what you have in mind. Hammond's Home Planning Center or Kitchen, Bath, and Flooring Center will turn your ideas into accurate drawings and help you prepare a list of materials you'll need. Delivery is free within striking distance of any Hammond location. Learn more at hammondlumber.com.
This cinnamon sugar pumpkin latte looks amazing.
Yeah, with this caramel drizzle, it's so good.
Yeah, I wish I were this creative.
Oh, I'm not that creative.
Thanks. Oh, wow. Did you just carve this?
I did, yeah.
That is so cool. Did you make one for me?
Oh. It got busy.
Treat yourself to a new cinnamon sugar pumpkin signature latte. It's all things pumpkin at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
I'm Riley, captain of the field hockey team.
I'm Chris, captain of the football team. And this is the Black Bear Crossover.
Important part of field hockey is when you dribble, you cannot use the rounded part of your stick. So to dribble, you have to come over the ball. So some exercise I guess you can do to practice is just pulling the ball back and forth and shifting your weight from right to left. So just let your top hand do the work, full forearm burn, and then your bottom hand just helps guide the stick. Another thing that's important when you're dribbling is to keep the ball out in front of you, because if the ball's in here, it's going to get caught up in your feet, and if it hits your foot, it's a turnover. So
it hits your foot?
Yeah, can't hit your feet, can't hit your shin guards. That's pretty good. You can't do that. If it touches the backside of your stick, it's also a turnover. Oh no! No! That's not bad. Okay, do it. Go like this, like you're like defense. No!
I can't hit your stick?
No.
Alright, me again.
Can't do that either. You can't box me out.
Alright, one more. I should feel happy now.
Okay, I'm gonna get into speed here. Ready?
That's good D. That's lockdown. Wait, do you play D or O? Oh, you know.
I've been playing center mid, but I used to play center forward.
Is there lines in center mid?
What do you mean?
Like you run and out?
Yeah, like pressing
Is it
wise.
like lacrosse?
A little bit. I mean, center mid, you're just more of like on offense, kind of like a distributor. On defense, you're holding space.
I'm a little gassed for my first defensive possession here. I think I'm pretty advanced in dribbling the ball. Why don't you teach me how to shoot, Riley? Come on, let's get to the good stuff.
All right. So, well, usually when we start, we don't shoot right at net, but I feel like you're calm.
All right.
So, here, switch sides because you need to be facing this way. So, okay, you want the ball off of your front toe. That is step one. So you need the ball here every single time. And then you need to be low, so bending the knees. Your hands, your grip is at the top of your stick. Okay? Your head has to stay over the ball the whole time. Like even after you release, don't look at the net. So I always tell people, you'll hear it hit the backboard, you don't need to look. Because otherwise you're coming here, your ball's gonna go over.
All right.
So act like there's a plank over your head. So when you're swinging, you're not coming up and down, and you're not coming down and up.
So it's like
so you're here the whole time. It's back, break your wrists a little. So very loose in the wrists. Back, through.
All right, boss. Easy enough. Huh?
Okay, now let's try it on the move. When the kids are advanced enough, we tell them a crossover step. This is very important.
I do crossover steps.
So
I do those.
You touch it as the ball's rolling, cross one behind, still going off your front foot. Try to touch it. I'm duffing them today.
Yeah, that wasn't too good. I got to hit it for crossover.
Keep your head down.
All right, one more. I like golf better. Golf, the ball doesn't move in golf.
Like, keep looking at the ground, don't look at it.
I ain't going.
Like one up me.
No!
That's it on your follow through. You're like this. You're like.
I'm not following
like
through.
Loosen up. Relax. Nice!
Woo! I'm ripping it.
Let's see. Okay, this time you're gonna pass it.
Ooh, all right.
So you're gonna give me 4 balls, and then we'll switch. I'll give you 4 balls.
All right. That's all. That's it.
Okay, a little more pace on the ball.
Whacking it now. Yeah, easy.
You need to pass it harder. Okay, now like give me some zing on that. Yeah. Yeah! Whoa! That's like a new.
My back goes up.
Yeah!
Ooh!
That's it. We can't do any more.
Tough.
I thought your stick skills were decent, need work, but I think it's hard for tall people to get low. So maybe work on your, your athletic stance.
Right.
But your shots were very impressive and very powerful. So
Cool. That's what we came here to do.
It's great work.
Pretty good.
What motivates us at Casella?
I want to help our customers recycle as much as possible.
Because I care about the environment and how our company impacts our towns.
And at Casella Organics, we find new uses for all sorts of materials.
It's hard work.
But I'm helping people every day.
And that makes me feel like part of the community.
A community I care about. So I do everything I can to sustain the resources of our environment.
Casella, dependable, caring people, part of your community.
Do you know your main dairy farmers? Chances are we're a lot like you. We are parents, grandparents. We are small business owners. We are a part of our communities. We are your neighbors. We are undeniably dairy.
Here at T-Spark of Revolution and Patriots are more than a team, they're the foundation of our family tree. Some call it Yankee Land, others call it New England, we call it home. It's not for everybody, but for the ones willing to create a way through, there's a reward. You can't show it off, it's not a trophy, it's a feeling. It's a sense of belonging, it's who we are and what we stand for. We are Fisher Nation.
This cinnamon sugar pumpkin latte looks amazing.
Yeah, with this caramel drizzle, it's so good.
Yeah, I wish I were this creative.
Oh, I'm not that creative.
Thanks. Oh, wow. Did you just carve this?
I did, yeah.
That is so cool. Did you make one for me? Oh.
It got busy.
Treat yourself to a new cinnamon sugar pumpkin signature latte. It's all things pumpkin at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Find great selection and savings on over 280 light, medium, and heavy-duty trucks during Chevy Truck Month at Quirk. Lease a Silverado Custom Crew Cab for just $359 per month.
It's your Silverado. Find it at Quirk Chevrolet.
All right, Riley, came into your world, learn some field hockey. Now you gotta come into mine, learn some football.
All right, let's do it.
First things first, gotta warm the arms up, all right? Up here, 90, flip them, right, good.
Do you really do this, or you're just making me do
No, I do this. All right, now you're gonna turn your thumbs back, same thing. All right, thumbs forward, boom.
That's mobility.
All right, let's get some arm circles going. Okay, really loosen them up. All right, backwards. All right, now just as important as the shoulder are the hips. All right, so I want you to do exactly what I do, all right?
What? I don't even know what you're doing.
Through. You want to hold this shoulder back while this one kind of this leg goes forward.
Look at the rest of it.
Yeah. Yep, good. All right.
Am I turning my upper body?
Yeah, you're turning your upper body this way. Yeah.
I'm not
Now
spinning my butt right.
over.
That's like hard.
All right, hips. All right, hips are warm, shoulders warm. All right, let's get into the football now. All right, just gonna start. Base, start slow. Gain some ground as we go.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how to hold it here.
Yeah, that's good.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. So you really, when you're here, you bring it back. You want a higher release. Yeah.
Coming down.
Keep this arm tucked here.
Are you
this
turning
arm,
to the side?
Yeah, so we'll go here. So this arm doesn't move. This arm just, it goes up and then it stays there. And you just want to keep it here. Right. And then as you come through, you want to turn your hand over there and come down to your pocket. Yeah, so turn. Thumb turn, there.
Okay.
Wait, stay here.
I just don't know why I'm not spinning. God, I feel like I gotta throw it hard for it to spin that way.
That's not bad. Honestly.
No, I want to throw a spiral.
All right, fine. We'll get a spiral.
No! What am I doing? Come on, coach. I was a better coach than you. Have you coached younger kids before? They're probably bad. I don't know.
Does that feel better? Does that feel more comfortable?
Yeah, because I don't know.
All right, do that. Now, hey, line up. All right, learn how to throw. Now we're gonna do some drops.
Can't even throw.
Wanna mirror me? So we're gonna get a little stagger in our stance with the right. So we're gonna stagger our right foot a little. We're gonna imagine we have a center here.
Are you holding your ball in this?
We're gonna snap it like this. So we're just gonna snap like that. So we're gonna mirror like, maybe we should just go shotgun. Nah, we're going. So we're gonna mirror like we're getting a snap from the center. We're gonna catch, we're gonna go 1 foot back. Second one crosses over, and the third one goes on. Yeah, pretty good. So this is like we're throwing like a slant or something out there. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then you throw. 2, 3, throw.
Go on your third. Are you gonna be moving?
I'm just right here. I'm just gonna stand right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we have to do a cadence. We have to do a cadence.
What's that?
Should we do our real cadence? No, we'll do a fake one. There we go. All right, here's cadence.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a couple things.
What is it?
All right, so if we're going on one, generally say blue go. We're gonna say blue 9, set hut.
Okay.
So blue go.
And then what?
Blue 9, set.
I have to say that?
Maybe let's do it. I like white 80 better. That sounds better. All right, here's what we're really gonna do. Ready? We're gonna go blue go, white 80, white set.
I don't want to speak. I can't
Blue
do
go.
both. I can't do
White
both.
80.
No, I can't. I need
White
to,
shot.
Let's try this first without that. Okay, I need to gain my confidence. I can't even quarterback.
See, I think you just need to do a drop. All right, so in cover 1, I want you to take the alert on the fade, all right? In cover 4, I need you to throw the access puma. All right, cover 2, middle of the field's open, right? So I want to take the seam down the middle, okay? Got it? Good, all right, here you go.
Set hut.
Hey, you gotta be like, set!
On. Okay. Set hut! I did my crossover wrong because I was like thinking about my speech. Set hut. That was perfect. Can't get better than that.
All right, Riley, good session today. You know, we achieved that spiral at the end. You know, real proud of you for that. Good footwork on your drops there. Work on that cadence, get your get your volume up a little bit. But overall, good day.
Thanks, coach.
Black Bear fans, we need you to make the University of Maine Homecoming Challenge a success. We're looking to raise $10,000 by our William & Mary game, the homecoming game, on October 26th. We need you to come out and support us. Every penny can make a big difference to our student athletes. We look forward to your contribution, and go Black Bears.
On stage here with me in a few seconds. The University of Maine was founded in 1865. Both UMaine and Bangor Savings have rich histories here along the Penobscot and in Penobscot County. Not that we're competitive at Bangor Savings, but we are. We're proud of our shared history. We're just a tad older. 1852 for those of you who don't know. Setting our competitive spirits aside, we're here today as a team. I'm pleased to announce that we've entered into a 5-year sponsorship agreement with Black Bear Sports.
This isn't just two people deciding, oh, we're just going to exchange some money in terms of a sponsorship. No, this is an engagement, a partnership at a really high level, and I think one that's going to benefit everybody involved. So I love the energy. I love all the blue I see out in the crowd today. I'm excited for this going forward. I can't wait to see what the next 5 years will bring, and I'm hoping this is just the first 5 years of what becomes a long-term partnership. Thanks so much.
This copyrighted telecast is the property of Black Bear Sports Properties, LLC, under rights granted by the University of Maine. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, reproduction, or other dissemination or use of this telecast, or any part of it without the express written consent of Black Bear Sports Properties, LLC, is prohibited.